There's this weird thing, which is you can do things which kind of make sense, which is we want this to taste as nice as possible, and you can end up being logically wrong rather than illogically right.
Yeah.
And I think that distinction is really useful because I'll give you an example, actually. Nearly all pharmaceutical companies make the pills as easy to take as possible, okay, as small as possible, and as few needed as possible and so forth. And when we heard this, both Dan Ariely and I, who were on, I think, a Zoom call at the time, said, oh dear. And they said, well, it's logical. We're designing a drug. We produce the drug. How can we make the drug? And we said, well, when you make something very small and very easy to take, you also make it very forgettable. And we actually said there, are you sure we shouldn't add a degree of difficulty? Should you actually require people to grind the drug up, mix it with water? Because there are several reasons for that. The more effort you put into the preparation of the drug will probably boost the placebo effect, okay? But the second thing is you'll also create a ritual, which means you'll remember whether or not you've taken it. Whereas if a pill is literally, you have these pills where the biggest problem with treating the condition is not finding the medication, it's patient compliance. And we said maybe if you had a bit of a daft ritual around this, where you had to actually grind it in a pestle and mortar and add something, you'd find much higher levels of compliance and a boosted placebo effect as well.
Really interesting, that this idea that friction can create value, but it also can ingrain something in your routine.